Good day everyone and welcome back to Trending Update USA. I'm your host Steffan, bringing you the latest developments from the tennis world. Today's headline focuses on Coco Gauff, the American tennis sensation, who has revealed an interesting approach to her campaign in the Asian swing of the WTA Tour. She's treating this phase not just as a series of tournaments, but almost like an early preseason. And all of this is ahead of her highly anticipated title defense at the China Open. Now let's dive deep into what this means for Gauff, her fans, and the broader context of the WTA season. Coco Gauff, just 21 years old, continues to capture headlines both on and off the court. Ever since she broke onto the scene as a teenager, she has managed to combine stunning athleticism with an impressive maturity in her approach to the sport. And this year, 2025, has been no different. Her form has been a blend of highs and challenges. But one thing remains constant: her commitment to improving and evolving as a player. The Asian swing of the tennis calendar is often considered a crucial segment of the season. Players travel across major cities like Tokyo, Beijing, Wuhan, and sometimes Shenzhen, facing tough conditions, long travel schedules, and opponents eager to make a mark before the season-ending WTA finals. For Coco Gauff, however, she is choosing to frame this period as more than just tournaments. She calls it her early preseason, a chance to sharpen her game, refine strategies, and enter the China Open with full confidence. Why is this perspective so important? Let's break it down. When athletes in any sport use the term preseason, they typically refer to the period of preparation before the official season begins. It's a time to experiment with new tactics, work on fitness levels, and iron out weaknesses. In tennis, players rarely get such extended periods of preparation during the actual calendar year. The Asian swing, squeezed between the US Open and the WTA Finals, is a unique opportunity to test endurance, stamina, and new styles of play. Gauff's decision to treat it this way speaks volumes about her long-term vision. Her team has also been vocal about managing her workload carefully. The grind of the tour can often take a toll, physically and mentally, on even the best athletes. By reframing the Asian swing as a developmental stage rather than just a series of must-win events, Coco is reducing the pressure on herself while still staying competitive. But let's not forget what's at stake. Gauff is heading into Beijing as the defending champion. Last year, she shocked the field with a series of brilliant performances, defeating some of the top-ranked players to lift the prestigious China Open trophy. That victory was a turning point in her career, solidifying her status as not just a rising star but a proven champion on the biggest stages. Naturally, the expectations are sky-high this time around. Fans want to see if she can replicate that success. Rivals are preparing specifically to face her. The spotlight will be brighter than ever. Yet Gauff's attitude suggests that she isn't letting the pressure dictate her mindset. By calling this stretch of matches an early preseason, she is shifting the focus from results to growth. And ironically, that might just be the secret weapon that helps her defend her title successfully. Let's take a quick look at her potential competition. Players like Iga Świątek, Aryna Sabalenka, Jessica Pegula, and Elena Rybakina are all expected to feature prominently in Asia. Each of them brings their own strengths and their own hunger for success. Swiatek, for instance, has been dominant on hard courts and will be eager to make a statement. Sabalenka's power game is always a threat, while Pegula has been steadily rising in doubles and singles. Rybakina, too, has proven she can beat anyone on her day. Against such a competitive field, Gauff's adaptability and resilience will be tested. But remember, Coco thrives under challenge. Her rise from a teenage prodigy to a global superstar has been marked by her ability to step up in big moments. Whether it was defeating Venus Williams at Wimbledon in 2019 or capturing her first Grand Slam title at the US Open, Gauff has consistently shown that she can deliver when it matters most. Another factor to consider is the physical toll of travel during the Asian swing. Matches are scheduled across multiple time zones, requiring players to adjust quickly. Some players struggle with fatigue or injuries during this stretch. That's another reason Gauff's mindset is key. By framing it as preparation, she allows herself to pace her energy, rather than burning out too early. Her fans in Asia will no doubt be thrilled to see her return. Coco Gauff has become one of the most marketable and beloved figures in global tennis. Her charisma, confidence, and positive personality resonate far beyond the court. Sponsorships, media attention, and fan support all follow her wherever she goes. Expect large crowds and major buzz when she steps onto the court in Beijing. Now, let's also reflect on the bigger picture. The WTA is entering an era where rivalries are becoming more defined, and young stars are establishing themselves alongside veterans. Coco Gauff is right at the center of this transition. How she performs in Asia could be a preview of what to expect in 2026 and beyond. If she successfully defends her China Open title, she will cement her place as one of the sport's true elites. Even if she doesn't, the lessons she takes away could be invaluable for the upcoming seasons. So, to sum up, Coco Gauff's approach to the Asian swing is both refreshing and strategic. By treating it as a preseason, she's prioritizing growth over immediate results. By staying grounded while carrying the weight of expectations, she's demonstrating maturity beyond her years. And by stepping back into Beijing as the defending champion, she's embracing both the challenge and the opportunity that lie ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, the stage is set. The Asian swing has begun, and Coco Gauff is ready, not just to compete, but to prepare, to learn, and perhaps to triumph once again. Will she defend her title at the China Open? That remains to be seen. But one thing is clear, she is approaching this chapter of her career with wisdom, vision, and the hunger that champions are made of. This has been your update on Coco Gauff's Asian swing journey. Stay tuned here on Trending Update USA for all the latest news, match updates, and in-depth analysis. I'm Steffan, and as always, thank you for joining us.